Hi, today's video topic is stomach acid. So people who comes to me always ask, when we say you have a stomach ulcer or acidity, acid reflux, they always say whether the acid is good or bad. So the hydrochloric acid, the acid which is our stomach secretes, it's almost the same as we find in chemistry lab. The acid actually we are secreting every day. Any normal individual secretes about 1.5 liters of hydrochloric acid. This acid is secreted by the parietal cells which are in the stomach part. This is actually as strong as the one which we found in the chemistry lab, which can digest anything. Even if you put it in the building, within 24 hours it can be completely corroded. That kind of strong acid. But equally strong a layer is called mucous layer. Is protecting our stomach. It's like a scratch card. You have a phone and you have a scratch card that protects the scratcher. The same way, the acid will not come and attack your stomach by the mucous coat. When the mucous coat is breached for some reason, we have seen the previous videos about the ulcer, gastric ulcer and all. We are told about the mucous part. So when that is breached, then it attacks the stomach and the ulcer, gastritis, or these things can happen. The acid is actually, the strength is the pH value of the hydrochloric acid is 1.5 to 3.5. The value is as strong. It's a very strong acid, very potent acid. The acid everybody knows is mainly for the digestion part. So the digestion is mainly for the protein, and indirectly other enzymes, digestive enzymes are all dependent on this acid. So indirectly it also aids the other digestions. And these parietal cells are all under control by the autonomic nervous system, especially and some hormones. The autonomic nervous system through the vagus nerve, that stimulates the parietal cells, so we secrete more acid. So when somebody is depressed or anxious or maybe in a tension, so your autonomic nervous system is stimulated, so they get more acid. And the hormone gastrin, when it increases, then you produce more acid. So the acid is mainly for digestion, not only the protein and indirectly other enzyme reactions. This is very good. The second very important thing is it protects us from microorganisms entering through the oral route. So suppose we are drinking some water, or even children when they play, they put so many things in the mouth, so the bacteria goes in, or microorganisms when they go in, they are actually completely destroyed by or to certain extent they can protect us, they can kill the bacteria. So the second function is it protects us against the microorganism entering through the oral route. And third thing is, very important thing is, we all know we need micronutrients, vitamins, micronutrients, minerals, all these things for a healthy, normal function of the body. Like iron, we need certain amount of acid level in the body for proper absorption of iron, proper absorption of vitamin B12, for proper absorption of folic acid and calcium. These are the main things. There are so many other things. These are the main things which is absorbed in the distal part of the stomach. So this acid is very much needed for the absorption of all these vitamins and minerals. And apart from this, certain medicines. Say you would have seen there are capsules are there are tablets are there, coated tablets, extended release tablets. These tablets are intended to act on certain part of the body. So capsules, most of the time they get released according to the pH in the stomach. They get released, they act on the stomach part. The tablets, they go into the duodenum, the early part of the small intestine. They get activated. The extended release tablets, they go even furthermore down and stay there and act for a long time. So these medicines act purely on the pH value of the stomach. And not only that, for proper functioning of any cell, you need certain pH level. So your body has to maintain this pH level for proper functioning of other cells, for the normal function. So acid is very important. And Once the acid goes down below the stomach and reaches the duodenum, it's completely neutralized by the sodium bicarbonate that is secreted in the duodenum. Not only that, we have bile and we have pancreatic juice. All these combine with the acid and get neutralized. When this neutralization is not happening, then we get problem in the duodenum, duodenal ulcer, and all this can happen. And in a day, though I said our body secretes 1.5 liters of acid, maybe probably somebody is not eating at all, fasting, probably the secretion can come down. And suppose they don't eat at the proper time, this acid, when it's secreted, can affect the stomach. So the best way to dilute the acid is always taking water. So when you take a lot of water, you can literally neutralize the acid and you can protect your stomach. So acid protects is very useful for digestion, both for protein directly and indirectly other things, and for proper activity of digestive enzymes. Your vitamins, minerals are dependent on your pH for absorption, and the microorganisms which enter, especially we all know in the previous videos about the H. pylori infection. When the acid level is very low, the H. pylori can flourish, can cause other diseases. So you need acid for protection. Not only that, any organism enters through the oral route will be digested by the acid. And the proper to reduce the acid, once the doctor says okay you have acidity, gastritis or acid reflux, usually they give some medicines like proton pump inhibitors like omeprazole, pantoprazole. What they do is they stop the production of the hydrochloric acid. And we have H2 blockers like ranitidine. They stop the secretion of the hydrochloric acid. And we have antacids, the liquids, just form a coating. They just, they neutralize the acid. So these are the, so generally acid is, actually we need acid in a proper quantity and proper pH level. So that is why even if we treat for ulcer patients, we don't give for prolonged period, we don't reduce the acid secretion or level, because it is very essential for normal functioning of the gastrointestinal, not only that, other systems also. Thank you.